Ladies and gentlemen, keep the fight clean at all rounds. Listen to my commands at all times and protect yourself at all times. Good luck. Touch gloves.
Every night, such a vital one for Tony Yoka at this stage in his career. It seems a long time ago when he won that Olympic gold medal, and he's had a mixed professional career. Talent hasn't quite lived up to expectation, but he's settled now with Don Charles, fight number 18 for the huge man from Paris, in with Patrick Korte, and it's number 30 as a professional for Korte, who's had a win since we saw him losing a couple to Nelson Heiser on the Portman Road bill, where Fabio Wardley found the punch from the gods to dispatch Justice Hooney. And Patrick Korte was taken out fairly early. Yoka can punch, 11 knockouts on the record, but so can Korte, Darren.
He can. He's physically very strong, as you can see. Lots to creep forward on the front foot, but that becomes his downfall. He walks onto shots, and someone with the accuracy, the speed of Yoka, he could be in a bit of trouble. You've seen already near on the jab of Yoka is very impressive.
That's what Yoka's going to have to do. You know that the way Patrick Korte is fighting, he's somebody who likes to fight, you know, rough, fight on the inside. It's more like, oh, that's a fantastic, another one again, but really catches the gloves of his opponent. Like you said, oh, he walked into that uppercut there, but he's strong. Yep. It's going to take a lot of those to actually send him to the canvas.
Perfect shot, though, for Yoka, the advancing Korte, and that's what he likes. He just loves a rumble. Right hand round the top of the head. His legs don't quite look as good as they once were. Patrick Korte just trying to grip the canvas. There's always spirit and will, and he's really taking the fight to Yoka. He knows no other way, and I think if Yoka just is careful here and gets behind that big jab that gave him so much success as an amateur, that he can come through this. He needs to, because 2026 is a key year.
Yeah, it has to be for him. And he's picking the right shots, though. Korte coming forward, he's crouching down, so he's landed a couple of good uppercuts. That's a shot that he can continue to throw. He's looking for the right hook as well, but the jab is setting up everything, as it does again there.
And there's already damage on the Korte nose, the bridge of it, which has been busted up on several occasions. As we said, stopped 5 times, but within 19 knockouts, not many Patrick Korte fights go the distance.
Either for him or the other way around. But anyways, so far so good. It's the way he fights. Look at that lovely uppercut there. And
and he's just bundled down to the floor.
That was a right uppercut.
I think that might be the end of it.
Wonderful shot. And then he was just sort of tipped over at the end of it. The towels come in. And Tony Yoka wins in 1. It was an uppercut that did the damage.
Absolutely.
And then it was a delayed reaction. Korte didn't really know where he was. It was all over. The corner wanted him to see no more. And Patrick Korte is dispatched in 1. Tony Yoka gets a very easy victory, but as a confidence boost, that will be big for him. He's had real difficulties. A lot of people had high expectations of him in France, and he had those 3 defeats in a row, and people sort of lost hope. But Tony Yoka hasn't. He's a good guy. He's a very intelligent man, and he's rebuilt under Don Charles. And as you said, there's no better heavyweight coach than Don Charles.
No, he knows how to train these big guys, and he's got a big guy here with bundles of talent. He's not even loaded up with that right uppercut, and you can see the damage that it's done. Lovely guy, as you say. He's got a nation behind him, but this is the time now to really push on. Let's try and make this man a superstar in France, and then again another region that we can go to and celebrate the good fighters that nation has to offer.
You know, you have to talk about Carlos Takam as well, who's of African origin, but also fights out of France as well. And I must say that he's impressed me really, really. I've not seen too many of the rounds, so of course we were only able to see 1, but eventually Tony Yoka is delivering a very, you said it was easy. I don't think it was easy. He set it up very well for himself, and you know that Korte's corner were chilling. They were trying to see whether he was going to be able to get back up, but when they saw the look in his eyes, they knew that they had to throw in the towel.
It was that delay reaction. You mentioned Carlos Takam, what a warrior he was, but Yoka's got more skills. If you just look at the way Korte comes in, there's the right uppercut, and then he just gets also a little shoved down. And I mean, the punch had done the damage, I think, but
I don't think I would call that a shove down. Watch it again. I think Yoka was even trying to hold him up. Not intentionally, though. You see?
That was the shot.
I don't think it was a
shot.
shot.
He
was going to go down.
That's what I thought first of all when it was live, but to be honest, he wasn't getting up.
Okay, do you know what? Sorry, I said it in one of the previous fights. If you're young or you're an up-and-coming boxer and you want to see how to throw an uppercut, here's another example. He's not telegraphed it. He's not pulled it right back. There's no shows, but the accuracy was absolutely on point. And look at the damage that has done.
It was a strange one. You could have a right to complain, but Korte was pretty much finished. And to be honest, the writing was on the wall. Those uppercuts were going to land again and again.
Absolutely, absolutely. He wasn't protecting himself, so we knew that was going to happen. Anyways, I think the official decision is a slam dunk one. We all know what it is. And so we're going to go straight. We will still go straight because it's the procedure in boxing. We go to the ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after just 1 minute and 57 seconds of the first round, your winner by knockout